I hate it when things get awkward.
Oh God, it's so awkward.
We have 3 major announcements from 3 of the biggest cruise lines. Some shenanigans from Royal Cruise passengers, and Royal Caribbean getting a big helping of some humble pie. Let's get into it.
Welcome to Cruise News Central with Joseph.
This week, Royal Caribbean announced updates about major upgrades to the Allure of the Seas to the tune of $100 million, way beyond the cost of a normal dry dock for a cruise ship. They're adding a 10-story slide, a new restaurant called El Loco Fresh, a new giant water slide called Supercell, and a new dance club, and more. The ship is scheduled to sail again on April 11th, just a couple weeks from now. Tragedy struck an elderly woman at Half Moon Cay last week. Let's take a look at the story. A Holland America cruise passenger has died after losing control of her jet ski and running into a rock. The woman, aged 73, was on a week-long cruise aboard the New Amsterdam cruise ship. She was taking part on a jet ski excursion. It's unknown if she had prior jet ski experience or if this was her first outing. The accident took place at Half Moon Cay in the Bahamas, a private island owned by Carnival Corporation. Holland America representatives released a statement that says they are in contact with the family and are doing everything they can to support them in this difficult time. The incident is currently being investigated by local authorities. Okay, I have to vent a little bit. On our last cruise, my wife and I were snorkeling in Grand Turk. We did our research and we found a really great spot within walking distance of the cruise port. It was amazing. It was beautiful. There was a huge coral right off the beach with awesome tropical fish and huge conch shells everywhere. We were out there for about a half hour when all of a sudden there were a couple of jet skiers zooming past us at like Mach 10. They were completely oblivious that they were seriously within a couple of feet of us. We were maybe only 10 or 15 yards off the shore. It ruined our day. We tried to continue to snorkel, but like every 2 minutes, I had to pop up and look around to see if there was a jet skier that was going to take my head off. I don't have anything against jet skiing as a whole, but I don't think they should be allowed that close to the shore. What do you guys think about jet skiers when you're at the beach? Hey, for those days when you're on the ship, you don't have internet and you just want to pass the time, we've got cruise activities for kids. We've got a word search book and the best cruise planner out there. Link is in the description. Princess Cruise Line had an abrupt announcement this week, sending out the message to many hopeful cruisers, saying, Princess Cruises has made the difficult decision to cancel all sailings aboard Majestic Princess from Galveston, scheduled between November 2026 and March 2027. We sincerely regret any inconvenience this may cause our guests and appreciate their understanding as we work to enhance our global offerings. You know, Princess will be refunding all of the affected customers, but a lot of people are going to have to rethink their vacation plans for next year and hopefully not have to pay way more for a similar cruise. Hey, I just want to give a shout out to Carnival brand ambassador John Heald for his Facebook group. On a regular basis, his group gets great conversations and great controversies going in the cruise community. This week, we have a spirited dress code debate started by a passenger on the Carnival Spirit. Oh, but really quick, since Facebook came up, we are trying to get our Facebook page growing. I'll have a link in the description. We have great cruise content over there. We'd love to get a follow from you. Conflict about the Carnival Cruise formal night dress code has tensions high, with some people claiming that Carnival should turn away people from the main dining room because they're wearing jeans. An upset passenger wrote on social media that jeans are denim. Doesn't really matter about the color, he said. They should not be worn on formal nights. No way denim of any color is formal material. This is why Carnival has the reputation it does. Carnival brand ambassador John Heald was having none of it. He made it clear that the cruise line does not care whether you wear jeans on formal night, and most passengers don't either. Comments on the post went both ways, but most agree that jeans are not a problem. One person went as far as to say that the etiquette rules should be removed completely. Can you imagine formal night with people in their bikinis? What do you think? Are jeans okay on formal night? MSC Cruise Line is going to be having a big next couple of weeks with the brand new World America setting sail on April 12th from Port Miami. They also announced the name of their next ship, the MSC World Asia. Not the most creative ship name, but fits right in there with the World America and the World Europa. All I can say is Royal Caribbean really blew it on this one. Over to you, Joe. After a year of saving and planning for a family vacation, Shannon Nutting and her family arrived at Port Canaveral in Florida to finally board the Royal Caribbean cruise they had been dreaming about. Shannon, a detail-oriented person, had called Royal Caribbean ahead of time to verify that all their family members had the ID they would need to board the ship. But when they tried to board her 16-year-old son, who has special needs, he was denied boarding. He was using his student ID as a form of identification. And after being told over the phone that it was all good, the people at the gate said it wasn't. Understandably, Shannon was absolutely at her wit's end and started crying. A supervisor was called and came over, but as Shannon tells it, he was no help whatsoever. The family was stuck watching their long-awaited Royal Caribbean cruise sail away without him. The family travel agent reached out to Royal Caribbean, and it turns out that the ID should have been accepted. To their credit, Royal Caribbean has offered 3 options to Shannon and her family. 1, a full refund of the cruise. 2, a future cruise credit and $700 in onboard credit. Or 3, a full refund with a 25% future cruise credit. The mother of 4 is not satisfied with any of these options. She feels she should get a full refund and refunds for all expenses like flights, food, and accommodations. She rightly says that she didn't make the mistake. She did her due diligence before the trip, checking up to see if she had the correct documents for her family. What do you think? Should Royal Caribbean step up and reimburse the family the full cost of the cruise and all expenses? After seeing this next story, you'll be tightening down those straps on your life jackets on your next cruise excursion boat ride. Take it away, Joe. A cruise ship excursion boat capsized in Colombia, leaving 38 cruise passengers bobbing in the ocean terrified. According to the Colombian Coast Guard, the accident was caused by strong winds and big waves that overwhelmed the boat. It was bringing passengers back to the Bella cruise ship, a ship owned by Carnival Corporation. Situations like this are ripe for lawsuits and obviously dangerous, which is why most of the time cruise lines will cancel excursions in risky weather. The story does have a happy ending. All the passengers were rescued and no serious injuries were reported. Hey, if you made it this far, go ahead and give us a like. And if you liked this video, you're probably going to like one of the other cruise news episodes that's on the screen right now. Go ahead and give it a click. That's it for Cruise News Central this week. Always remember, no matter what cruise destination you choose, no matter what cruise line you choose, adventure awaits.